Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna, Sri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. We are trying to understand the message of Hanumanji. Two things should be very clear. One, the field of Shraddha or devotion has no place for logic and questions, except as it is. And in the field of inquiry, inquiry must be conducted with the Shraddha or the faith. This is the basis of spiritual life. An example from Kathopanishad. In Kathopanishad, it begins, Ushan havai vaj shravasah sarva veda samdadau tasyaha nachiketa nama putra asa tagamha kumaragam santam dakshinasu niyamanasu shraddha avivesha saha amanyata. There was a great religious, a dharmic person, and he has done a lot of charity, donations, and in that he decided, let me give away everything that I have. So what he did, he divided his property in the form of cattle in three groups. The best cows, he kept it for his son. The second best cows were kept for his wife. And the dilapidated, ready to die cows, he kept for himself. And then when the question of giving away everything came, then naturally, I cannot give somebody else's property. I can give only mine. And therefore, he started giving away the dilapidated copy, the animals or cattle as a charity, as dedication. And when this young boy saw, come on, dad is doing something wrong. He saw that. Because what he was doing, he was giving such dilapidated cows in donation, so that on the way if they die, he doesn't have to spend on their burial. That kind of thing. Don't we do that when we have to give money to some beggar? We take our purse and find out the dilapidated note, which is not going to be accepted by anybody, that we give. So he did like that. Thereafter, he started first Shraddha Avivesha. What is Shraddha or faith? Shraddha is a positive approach in life, not a negative approach. So he started thinking, what dad is doing is wrong, but I am his son. I am not supposed to teach my father. However, he is wrong. Then what is to be done? So he started thinking. And then he asked his father, Dad, you have given away everything. Son is the property of father. Many people have this arrogance. Like there was one case here in USA. One boy sued his parents. Why did they give me birth? See? Actually, our body is not created by us. It is somebody else's production. We entered it and started living arrogantly. This body I am and body is mine. So he started thinking, Dad, you have given everything of yours. I am your son, therefore I am also your property. To whom you will like to give me? See how beautifully he put it. And then the father got angry and he said that to hell to the death I give you. See? Even then he did not become miserable. He went to death. This is how the story continues. So, when we have to think in a positive manner, not negative manner. So when we are doing Hanuman Chalisa, don't get into all kinds of funny questions. Whether Hanumanji was a monkey with a black face or a red face, what was his height, then we are not fit for devotion. See, Shraddha is the foundation of our very existence. Do we know from which mother we were dropped in this world? Somebody tells us she is your mom and we agree. And then that mom tells you this man is your father. We agree blindly. We don't say, show me the DNA. No. Therefore, our very existence is on the Shraddha, the faith. So, this devotion or Hanuman Chalisa chanting is in the field of the Shraddha or faith. Keep on chanting, it will help you in keeping your mind properly oriented towards something higher. Very important. Otherwise, whole life we are living only like animals. Ahara nidra bhaya maitunancha. Eating, sense of insecurity, and fear, and procreation. Other than this, what we have achieved in life? If we are human beings, the only purpose of our life is that we become an instrument through whom the divine expresses. And therefore, to make ourselves available, we are advised to do upasana. Upasana is, we discover some anchor in our life. See? Those who have got that anchor, they will never feel lonely in life. I tell you one or two examples. Once I was in Germany. I went from London to Hamburg. The English I know, German language I don't know. So when I went and I had to take out the card, but I had to put coins in that. So I had no coins. Then I put one 20-pound note into the thing and only the notes came, no coins came. I was so frustrated how to take it out, and big bags to carry. So I said, hey Krishna, do something yaar. And as if my prayer was heard, one porter, unknown to me, he came. Hey, wait a minute. He took out coin from his pocket, removed one card, give it to me. I said, oh, thank you very much. I gave him some 2-4 pounds. He said, no need, it's okay. If you have that confidence that he is taking care of you, and this can come only if we do this upasana. See? Therefore, in the area of upasana, Shraddha, don't ask questions. Now, after we do this, now we start learning from Hanumanji. So, what was Hanumanji's message? We have seen, we live at 3 levels. At body level, at experience level, and at I level. See? I have this property, I have this car, and I lived a very happy life. So 3 things, property, car, etc., the material world. I had a happy life, the experiences, and I lived the I. So we have to work on all the 3. And how to work? Hanumanji gives this message. First, Deha Buddhya tu dasosmi. When you consider yourself to be body, only sadhana is serve, serve, serve. And when you start serving, what happens? Number 1, laziness goes away. At the level of the body, there are three problems. Alasya, Nidra, Pramad. Alasya, laziness. Nidra, excessive sleep. Pramad, repeating the same mistakes again and again. Think. To get out of this, the only sadhana is the service. Serve. See, I tell you, when some place, I was given a place to stay on the first floor, and exactly below that floor was a great Mahatma staying. I was staying up. No, I was so much thinking, I said, if I walk, that sound will come, tuck, 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 tuck. So I kept my shoes outside. I will not go for bathroom, etc. at night, because the sound will come. See? Because when you are aware that you are a source of nuisance to others, you have to be very careful. See, friends, then your discomfort, everything goes away. Therefore, as body, when we are living, the only thing is serve, serve, serve. A person who is lazy cannot serve. One has to be healthy and non-emotional. So, Deha Buddhyatu Dasosmi, then slowly we will conquer our body identification. Then the second stage comes. Jiva Buddhyat Vadam Shakaha. So, second stage we grow that who am I if I am not the body created by somebody, then who am I? Then I am the soul. We accept it blindly, stupidly. What do we mean by soul? Nobody answers this question except Vedanta. So if you consider you have to be soul, okay, nothing wrong. Then what the soul is? That the soul is nothing but Paramatma expressing through the limitations of the body. Like, this is a very simple thing to understand. Mind expressing through the eyes is vision. Mind expressing through the ears is hearing ability. Now I have been talking for last 12 minutes. Out of 12 minutes, how many minutes you have heard? Huh? My sound is constantly coming, but the mind has gone somewhere. Think. So who is hearing? Ears are not hearing. Ears are just instrument through which the mind is hearing. Therefore, the mind is the reality and ears, etc. are the instrument. Exactly the same way, God, Paramatma, Brahma, Bhagavan is the reality. He is expressing through us. That expression is called as Jiva, the soul. Jiva Buddhyat Vadam Shaka. Now when we accept this principle, then what will happen? If I am the expression of the divine, I cannot be a devil. Think. If ornaments are made out of gold, there cannot be steel in that ornament. It will be only gold. If an object is made out of sugar, it cannot be bitter, it will be sweet. Exactly the same way, Jiva Buddhyat Vadam Shakaha. Therefore, we have to live in this world only with one formula. Be happy and distribute happiness around you. No complaints, no teaching others. You are at peace with yourself. A person who is at peace with himself or herself is at peace with the whole world. Jiva Buddhyat Vadam Shakaha. Up to here we have seen yesterday. Now the third point. Hanumanji says, Atma buddhya tvamevaham. See, our life is lived whatever we think we are. If I think I am a man, I'll be leading the life of a man. If I think I am a woman, I'll be leading the life of a woman. One recent case I handled, there was one boy. He did his graduation medicine, MBBS, and his mother expired, and he has not told this thing to his mother. He wrote me. He said, Swamiji, I haven't told my mom, nor my dad knows about it. But I feel I am in a wrong body. I am not a man. I am a woman. And I try myself to prove I am a man. But I cannot. I am a woman. So what to do? Then I had some psychiatrist friend, I sent him to them. Then he tried to tell him everything. He said, whatever you may tell, I am a woman. Educated, medical graduate. Who can help him? Because the rule is one, whatever you think, that you are. You think you are unfortunate, you are unfortunate. You think you are lucky, you are lucky. What a freedom is given. If we have to think, why not we think? We are divine. Not the children of sin. We are not the children of sin. We are the expression of the divine. Atma buddhya tvadamshaka. Atma buddhya tvamevaham. And therefore, this we have to discover. See, the spiritual practice is discovery. Discover. Let him sit, it's okay. See, discovery is what? Like, I keep this phone somewhere on my lap and it gets covered with the shawl. And then I am, oh God, where my phone has gone, where it has gone. And then I had discovered. So what is the discovery? That which is already existing, but it was hidden by some cover. Therefore, discover. Discovery is not creation. Self-discovery. We don't have to become divine. We are divine. Then what is covering us? What is covering our divinity? Just take an example. A bulb already switched on, and on that bulb there were 5 layers. First layer, a thin cloth. Second layer, a bed sheet. The third layer, a bed cover. Fourth layer, a blanket. Fifth layer, a tarpaulin. 5 covers. Will we be able to see the light? No. Then what we have to do? Remove first tarpaulin, then the blanket, then the bed cover, then the bed sheet, then the thin cloth. You have not created light. Light was already there. Exactly. These are the 5 layers below which the divine self that we are is hiding. Remove them one by one. That is what is the message of Hanumanji. Atma buddhya tvamevaham. What do you take yourself to be? Inquire. So, we all have 5, so many things. 5 fingers, 5 toes, then pancha pranas, 5 pranas, 5 organs of action, 5 organs of perception, 5 upapranas, pancha koshas, see 5. 5. Therefore, it is called as prapancha. 5 prapancha. 5 upapranas, 5 pancha koshas, see 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5 expansion of the five. Prapancha is this. Now, to understand this, I'll give this example. Try. It will definitely help you, I guarantee you. These 5 fingers, label them with something. First, the small finger is our body. Inside the body is the pran, the life. And inside the prana is the mind. 3 of them. Body is a place where we are living. Prana is a powerhouse where hunger and thirst are the qualities. And mind is an instrument of communication. Like in our house, we have got a house, then we have got a power supply, then we have got the phone and fax, etc. These are the 3 things. The question comes, body for whom? Hunger, thirst for whom? Mind, sense organs for whom? Of course, for me. This is the 4th covering, I. Now this I is either identified with the mind. So if the mind is disturbed, I am disturbed. If this I gets identified with the prana, so if the prana is hungry, I am hungry. Then the body, if the body is old, I am old. If the body is a woman, I am a woman. And when this I dissociates from all the 3, as in deep sleep. In deep sleep, we are neither man nor woman, neither hungry nor thirsty, neither happy nor miserable. Because the I is totally divorced from the 3. Then where does it go? It goes to the Anandamaya Kosha, the total bliss. And therefore, everybody experiences deep bliss in the deep sleep. There, we have nothing. And yet we are happy. If this is understood, then what will be your spiritual practice? Atma buddhya tvamevaham. First, when I gets identified with the body, our whole life is lived as the body, for the body, on everybody. We cannot go beyond it. See, after body identification only, we are a citizen, we are a friend, we are enemy, we are husband, we are wife, we are brother, sister, everything. Only after body identification. And who is suffering in life? These guys who do not exist anywhere. Therefore, when this I is identified with the body, samsara is born. Then I identified with the prana, hungry and thirsty personality is born. And I is identified with the mind, happy or miserable person is born. And because of these 3, this I is covered. Now be attentive. Out of these 5 fingers, when this I gets identified with these 3 and this bliss remains separate, we are a samsari. When this I gets separated from the 3 and surrenders to the bliss, we have understood the complete message of Hanumanji, Atma buddhya tvamevaham. I am thy own self, O Lord. Therefore, first part is upasana, devotion to the Lord. And when this devotion is really practiced properly, you are bound to end up in inquiry. See, the other day I was in one place, some big function, and there was one Swamiji sitting next to me. I never met him. When I looked at him, I said, Swamiji, I haven't seen you personally, but I don't know why I feel I am very familiar with you. I didn't meet you anywhere. He said, um, do you watch WhatsApp or movies? Or I think yes, I watch. You must have received one WhatsApp clip that is on YouTube also. What is that? He said, when I was giving Rama Katha in Madhya Pradesh, in Satna or Riva, Ram Katha was going on. So many people were seated and a big pandal. And during that Ram Katha, one big monkey came, gracefully walking, not like a monkey, came, climbed the steps, came on the stage, and went to the picture of Bhagwan Ram, did namaskar, and took some fruit, little bite, and then came down where I was seated, and then I did namaskar to him. He blessed me, he hugged me, and it is all on recorded. Nobody is disturbed. And after some time, gracefully walked away. He said, Swamiji, that was the day when I realized Hanumanji is. Hanumanji is not a myth. Hanumanji is a reality. And he can come in any form. That particular video has become viral in India. See, friends. Therefore, those who are dedicated to Hanumanji, they do get the vision. They get the direct experience. See? And therefore, for that, what we have to do, our sadhana, first of all, through upasana, purify your mind. What is the purification of the mind? The contents of the mind decide whether the mind is pure or not pure. A pot is pure when, what are the contents? Contents are whiskey. No, it is not pure. Other pot, is it pure? What are the contents? Ganga Jal. Yes, it is pure. Pot by itself is neither pure nor impure. The contents decide. The mind is neither pure nor impure. The contents decide. Who is occupying our mind? See, friends, that is the purpose of upasana. And if this is continued, then it naturally happens that the inquiry is kindled in our heart as to Atma Buddhyatvamevaham. Hanumanji, when he says that when I think of I am none other than you, O Lord. Friends, be attentive. We are having morning meditation classes. There are two aspects in a spiritual practice or meditation. One is called a nishedha, second is called a vidhi nishedha. First part is what I am not, reject it. And what I am, assert it. There was a mother, she was scolding her son. Now your exams are coming. Enough of TV, enough of surfing, enough of YouTube, enough of texting. Nothing should be done. No games. Exams are coming. He said, okay, mom. He stopped everything. Exams over. Result, he failed. So the mother said, what did you do? He said, mom, whatever you told, I did that. I did not see movies. I did not go for playing. I did not surf. I did not go to YouTube. No, nothing. But did you study? No. You didn't tell me. So if we want to succeed in the exam, both the things are required. What should not be done and what should be done. Exactly the same way. Spiritual practice is what I am not is rejected. And after that, what I am is asserted. This is how the statement of Hanumanji, Atma Buddhya Tvamevaham, will become meaningful to us. So we have to start discarding one by one. First we have to discard the body. Now discarding body doesn't mean committing suicide. Those who want to live long and those who want to commit suicide, both of them are suffering from the same illusion that I am the body. For both of them, body is the criteria. So how to get out of body identification? Only by wisdom. There is no other way. How to start? Only by proper thinking. Our body is not created by us. Our body doesn't listen to us. You must have seen there are people who are very fat and they try to observe so many restrictions on their food. And by mistake they look at the ice cream advertisement, they put on 5 kilograms suddenly. And there are other extremes, they are agarbatti brand. Even if they eat the whole buffalo alive, they continue to be bony. Body is not created by us, the body doesn't listen to us. And yet I am the body. So to get out of the body identification, the only technique is do not take seva, service from anybody, but employ the body for serving the world. See? So we slowly start getting out of the body identification and reflect again and again. A process of reflection, I'll tell you. We have died 3 times so far. First, we died as a child. Then, we were born as a teenager. Then, we died as a teenager. Then, we were born as a middle-aged one. Then, we died as a middle-aged. Now, we are born as the old. So, all these bodies are coming and going. I am the same. To recognize this I, you don't have to do anything. Only come to this cognizance. Under any logic, we cannot be the body. Now the question is, theoretically we are understood, but how do we practice? Now start working. See? When you are sitting quiet, for example, and now start playing what it is like being other than the body. See? Your mind stops. Then give the data to the mind. Other than the body means what? Like I am other than the phone. What does it mean? Whatever happens to the phone doesn't happen to me. So if I am other than the body, what it means? Body has a shape. If I am other than the body, I have no shape, no form. Now start playing that. What it is like being formless. It's very difficult. Okay, find out what is formless in this world. The space is without any form, without any shape. So now start playing space. Play what must be the experience of the space. Space supports everything, but doesn't get influenced by anything. Then if I am someone other than the body, what does it mean? This gross world, its possessions, will no more be an issue of my life. See, most of the people in the old days, they have got only this question. Swamiji, please tell me, one old man asked me this question. These days I am very much afraid of death. I said, don't worry, I promise you will die. He said, no, not that way. My question is, after I die, what will happen to my wife, my children, my property, my business? I said, you are asking to a wrong person. You ask them. Ask your wife, ask your children, ask your business partners. They will tell you what? Go, we are waiting for you. Who wants you in this world? When I am not there, there cannot be my wife. If I is not there, there cannot be my property. In the deep sleep, there is no I. Therefore, no wife, no property, no samsara. So what is the meaning of discarding body identification? The waking world, here possessions and relations will have minimum impact on our life. Their presence and absence is okay. This can happen only through wisdom, proper thinking. And then we will come to discover slowly that all these things have value because we have given them the value. Work on this. So we slowly start conquering the body identification. Then second thing, the prana, the hunger and thirst. This is the place where we spend maximum time and energy. Whole life, if we have to die and go to the God, and if God asks us, hey, what you have done in your life, I made you as a human being. Oh God, please note down. Yes. I have consumed 15 trucks of rice. I am from South India. Oh God. And I have consumed 10 tankers of milk because I was in Punjab. What did you produce? Garbage. Converting the good food into garbage is all that we have been doing our whole life. When we were not in this world, nothing was lacking. When we will leave this world, nothing will be lacking. But what an arrogance. See? Therefore, simplest method about food I will tell you. Before you start taking your food, say to yourself loudly, आज का भोजन बहुत अच्छा है, today's food is very good, before eating. And then start eating. See? Give yourself minimum choice. Slowly, slowly, that craving for a particular type of food will go away. Then we discard that, now we come to the mind. Do not baby your mind. See? There are two ways of functioning in this world. One way is, we like or we dislike, therefore we do or we don't do. The second way is, whether it is right or wrong. Because it is right, it is done. Because it is wrong, it is not done. So these two options. Who is guiding our life? Our likes and dislikes, or the principle of right and wrong? Now take one example. Early to bed and early to rise is the way to be healthy, wealthy and wise, is it not? So what is right? Go to bed early, wake up early. But what is our life? I don't like to go to sleep early. And then we keep awake. 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. And what you do there that time? Watch all horrible movies and useless world news. And then, Swamiji, we don't get Bhagwan Krishna in our dream. Naturally, you are watching Harry Potter, only Jadubala will come in your dream. Because what food we give to our mind? Like there is a food for the body, food for the mind. Food for the mind is the quality of thoughts. What thoughts we give to the mind? And if you decide to begin early in the morning, you will naturally have to retire earlier night. And when you go to sleep early, all unwanted exposure to this media is automatically curtailed. See, friends, how much care we take about our food. Organic food, low calorie and low cholesterol and low salt and low blah 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 blah. But when it comes to giving food to the mind, all garbage is given. See, in this manner, when you take care of your mind, then only one thing to be done about the mind. Don't baby your mind. Things should be done, what is right, should be avoided, what is wrong. And begin from this one thing. If you start your day early morning, you will begin in an inspired mode. Our condition is like TGIF. People wait for the Friday to come so that they will go for the weekend. And when they come on Monday to the office, weekend. And then they have got only one complaint. OGIM. Oh God, it's Monday. What kind of life we are living? Lead an inspired life. See? An inspiration can come only when we attentive. If we have divorced from the three, they are only instruments. And inspiration come when you are seeking something higher in life. There was one boy in Ahmedabad. After my lecture was over, I was getting down the steps from the stage. He said, Swamiji, I got a question. I said, keep it with you, I don't need. No. What is wrong if I run after girls? I said, nothing wrong, run. Do you want a company? I am free. No. I am running after girls. What is wrong? I said, no matter, no wrong. This is your age. He got frustrated. You are not understanding. I said, my dear, you are not understanding. That is not your question. Your question is, when you want to study, your mind doesn't cooperate with you. It runs here and there. Yes, Swamiji, this is my question. What is to be done? I said, if you have a higher goal in life, lower things will automatically drop. What should be the goal for us? Higher goal. Our present goal is how it should be good, there should be good furniture, and we should have a very big car, and we should have a nice latest phone, we should have the MacBook Pro latest model, blah 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 blah. That is what we want. It's a third class. What is the higher goal? Higher goal is you are at peace with yourself under all conditions. Don't play with your peace of mind. Anything that will disturb your peace of mind, run away. You are not in this world to please everybody. You are not in this world to make everybody happy. Don't try to make anybody happy in this world. God has failed to make us happy. And we, the miserable, want to make others happy. Take care of yourself. So what should be the goal of our life? Only this higher goal. Under all conditions, see that we do not play with the peace of our mind. Mind should be only at peace. Now, peaceful mind is not a sleepy mind. I was in California. There they have opened up the drugs. So, marijuana, everything is freely available now. You can go and buy. Everywhere you move. I was in Hollywood. Smell you get everywhere in the air. In San Francisco, the same thing. And as a result, the homeless people are sleeping on the bathroom, on the footpath, doing their all the dirty things. Why? Because drugs. Why drugs? Only to keep the mind quiet. All the people who are addicted to drugs, drinks, chewing gum, cigarette, they are all fed up of their own mind. They are the victims of their own mind. And therefore, they want to stop the mind. Instead of doing it proper way, they go the wrong way. See, friends, therefore, this goal should be in our life. Under any condition, don't play with the peace of your mind. Let the whole world be on fire. Your peace of mind should not be played with. One person asked me this question the other day after listening this statement. Swamiji, is it not selfishness? I said, look here. When the whole world is on fire and you are also on fire, what will happen? You will add to the fire. But if you are cool, you will be able to think how to put off the fire. Excited people are an liability. They are not an asset. A person who is at peace alone can help us. So keep this peace of mind as the goal of life. Then you will discover our mind has infinite potentiality. And this infinite potentiality is nothing but be attentive. Like the ice cube is nothing but the water. Exactly the same way, mind is nothing but consciousness. Consciousness is knowledge, mind is knowledge. Knowledge with objectivity predominance is mind, and knowledge without objectivity is consciousness. Now see, you are seeing me. I cannot say you are hearing me. You are seeing me. Now you are seeing me as what? That this is Swamiji. I know this is Swamiji, but I am not Swamiji. This is a mic. I know this is a mic, but I am not the mic. So that knowledge where not I-ness, objectivity is predominant, that knowledge is called as mind. And that knowledge where there is zero objectivity. How to do that? Right now, not posthumous. You are? Yes. How do you know you are? I can see myself? No. I can smell myself? I think I am. No. Can I leak myself? No. Can I feel myself? No. In being, there are no efforts. Suppose somebody is hard of hearing, and if that person has to hear, then he has to put lot of efforts. And when you put lot of efforts, you get tired. But in being, what are the efforts? It is here many people go wrong in their funny meditation. One person asked me this question, Swamiji, how much time it takes to realize the self? I said, first of all, you tell me, are you married? He said, yes, Swamiji, I am married. I said, very good. Now tell me, how much time and energy and efforts it will take for a husband to be a man? Does he have to discard the wife? Does he have to do the japa? I am the man. I am not husband here. I am the man. I am man. Come on, I am man. No. You are man. Exactly the same way. Ocean can become the wave. Wave can never become the ocean. Wave will disappear in the ocean. Exactly the same way. Man has become the husband. Husband can never become the man because he is already a man. Exactly the same way, we are divine. Consciousness has become mind because objectivity is given undue importance. You give up this undue importance to the objectivity, our scriptures tell, surrender yourself at the feet of the Lord. See? And what is that surrender? We carry minimum or zero burden of desires. Jehi vidhi rakhe Ram, tehi vidhi rahi. Thus, slowly, we come to discover freedom from desires is God realization. Kathopanishad tells, Yada sarve pramuchante kama yasya vridishritaha atha maratyaha amruto bhavati atra brahma samashnute. When we attain freedom from all the desires, desire-free experience is God realization, and that was the experience of Hanumanji. And therefore he said, Atma buddhya tvamevam. See? This is the process through which we have to march, we have to go, and nobody can help us in this. Don't be a weakling. See? And in this manner, when the mind is calm and quiet, in that calm and quiet mind, the truth is revealed. Like if you are standing in front of the mirror, and the mirror is covered with a cloth, or is having dust, and is also shaky, our reflection will be according to that. But if the covering of the cloth is removed, the dust is removed, it is made stabilized, and the mirror is normal, then we can see ourselves as we are. Exactly the same way. When the mind is undisturbed, carrying no cloth covering of the desires, then that mind itself is consciousness. Like man himself is husband. Can we separate a man and husband? You cannot. But then who is miserable? The husband is miserable. That is why this word husband has come into existence. Husband is a Hindi word adopted in English. Has means smiling, hasi. Band means band. After marriage, man forgets to laugh. See? Therefore, hasband. What happened? Shadi ho gayi. See, friends. Thus, your I will be divorced from the three and surrender to the Lord. This is called a Jnana Mudra. You must have seen this everywhere in the pictures. This is the meaning of that mudra. I divorce from body, prana and the mind and surrender at the divine will. The whole message of Hanumanji, Atma buddhya tvamevaham, this is given by this simple mudra. This is not a snuff mudra. And this can be achieved by every one of us. It's not difficult. Only thing we must have is clear understanding. Body is meant to serve others. Then experiences are meant to learn from them. And as we keep learning from our experiences, we grow wise. And then we want to discover our essential nature. And in that discovery, we are told this Jnana Mudra. Now the last concluding thought. We are living at different levels. See? Essentially, we are divine. Number one. We get identified with the body and we become somebody. And after we become somebody, then we create relations and possessions. These three levels are called technically as Mukhyatma, Mithyatma and Gaunatma. Mukhyatma means we are essentially divine. Mithyatma means illusory self. Which body I am? Child body? Oh, it is gone. Then have you gone? No. Then which body I am? The teenage body? No, that is gone. Then which body you are? Middle-aged body? No, that is also gone. What body you are? So, the Mukhyatma, the essential self, expressing through the body, getting identified with the body, is called illusory self. Mithyatma. After this illusory self is born, then the second generation is thereafter, I am mother, father, brother, sister, husband, wife, in-law, outlaw. And who is living the life? These guys. Be very attentive. So when I am living as mother, father, brother, sister, whatever we are, we have to do our duties sincerely to the best of our ability and to the best of requirement. That is called as Vyavaharik Jeev. Whatever are our duties, according to the position in the life, do them, don't complain. Vyavaharik Jeev. Then the next one. This Vyavaharik Jeev, you and me, when we are living our life, someday by God's grace, we start inquiring about our essential self. Atma Buddhya Tvamevaham. When Hanumanji says, I am essentially divine, then we start inquiring, who am I? When a seeker is born, he is no more influenced by achievements and failures of the Vyavaharik Jiva. He will live through life. It's okay, it's happening. We'll do our best. That's it. No excitement, no frustration. Then the second place the Jiva lives is in the dream. The dream is the Pratibhasik Jiva. Pratibhasik means he is valid only during the dream. After the dream is over, he goes away. Now be attentive. When the dream is going on, we suffer or enjoy. When dream is over, what will be our attitude toward the dream world and dreamer? Oh, it was just a dream. Exactly the same way, when a seeker is born, for him, these worldly relations and possessions will not have a big issue. Therefore, real God's grace is when we learn this third step of Hanumanji, Atma Buddhya Tvamevaham. We have to discover our essential nature, and he who is on this path is called as the seeker. There are three types of people. Those who are wanting to improve the world because God has created a wrong world, they want to improve it. They don't want to serve, improve the world. They are called as the sweepers. Take jhadu in the hand, clean the whole world. Second type of people, they are concerned about their spiritual evolution so that God can express through them. They are called as seekers. First is the sweeper, second is seeker. The third category. Neither they are serving the society, nor they are seeking the truth. Their whole life is lived by the body, for the body, on everybody. They are the suckers. How much I can get from the world. Three types of people. Therefore, friends, let us take this message of Hanumanji with us as a takeaway. Deha buddhyatu dasosmi. Serve through the body. Jiva buddhyat vadamshakaha. We must allow the divine to express through us. Atma buddhyatvamevaham. And thereafter come to discover what I was seeking, searching was nowhere other than me. These are the three stages. Hanumanji's message to every one of us. Practice it and be happy. Don't practice it, Hanumanji will be happy. Give it a try, it's not difficult. With this, we conclude these 3 days Hanumanji's Upasana. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnaat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om.